All right, let's get some understanding on what it actually means to believe on his name. Open the book of John with me, chapter 1, verse 12. Let's read. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name. What does name mean? Name means nature, you see. Let's look at Christ's name first. His name is I am salvation. So the salvation or the savior is I am. I am is God's name. God's nature, because name means nature, is love, according to 1 John, right? So the savior or the salvation is found in a loving nature, which is Christ in us, in our flesh, you see. So to believe on his name means to embody his nature. It's not lip service. It's not getting into a pool of water, cleaning the outside of the cup and thinking you did anything. If you think that walking around in this life and saying, Jesus, 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 I love you, Jesus Christ this, Jesus Christ here, that's just lip service. You are not embodying his nature. You are like a wife. Let's look at this from the standpoint of the relationship between Christ and us. We fulfill the role of the wife to Christ, right? Imagine for a second, a wife who honors her husband with her lips. She goes around, yeah, my husband, his name is so-and-so. I love him so much. He's so great. My husband is the most wonderful husband. But her heart is far removed from him. Isn't that what is written in Matthew chapter 15, verse 8? This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far removed from me. Their nature, their being, their name is far removed from my name. It is all about embodying his nature. If you don't embody his nature, if you go around and just proclaim the name, or at least you think you proclaim the name, if you are proclaiming the name, you would be proclaiming his nature by embodying it and not by lip service. You see, you just expose yourself with that nonsense. That is why in Luke chapter 6, verse 46, Christ says, "Why do you call me Lord, Lord, but you don't do what I tell you to do?" And the doing is being. Nature. It's not anything else. The lip service that you do it to be seen of men. Because men are your God. The only way through which you know that you are married to Christ, that Christ knows you, is by embodying his nature. That is how you see God face to face, or nature to nature, love to love. Love is his nature. It's in his name. Everything written in this book about him is about love. God is love. Why do you persist in your foolishness with your lip service and getting into a pool of water, thinking it does anything? You cleaned the outside of the cup. Now, great. So what? Didn't Christ tell you to clean the inside of the cup and then the outside will be clean also? And why do you say that you get baptized in the name of Christ? That's a lie. You don't get baptized in the name of Christ when you get into a pool of water. John the Baptist baptizes with water, but Christ baptizes with the Spirit, with a fire in you, baptized in his nature. The fire is love. Isn't it written in the book of Hebrews chapter 12 that God is a consuming fire? Love is a consuming fire. And it baptizes you in you, not outside of you. All you who get into that pool of water and say that you got baptized in the name of Christ, you are liars. You are deceived. You are being deceived. And that is exactly why your heart is far removed from Him. Your nature is far removed from Him. And that is exactly why you will hear the words, "Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you." It is about knowing Him, and to know Him means to be like Him. Let's take a look at 1 John chapter 3, verse 2. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when He shall appear, and He has already appeared in us, we shall be like Him, for we shall see Him as He is. To be like Him means to embody His loving nature. That is what it means to see Him within you. You see Him nature to nature, being to being, love to love. That is what it means to know God. And all this other crap is meaningless. It is nonsense. It is the traditions of men. You go into a church building, when God tells you that He does not dwell in temples made with hands. You are the church. You are the temple of God. So whatever that place is that you went into that pool of water, it is a lie.